The Spanish. Hey, the Cortez conquered the Aztecs. He stole Aztec gold, made both Cortez and the Spain extremely wealthy. They happened to have weapons, big dogs, and horses the Aztecs had never seen before. But disease played a very important role. All of this happened in 1519. The French, hey, they were interested in natural resources like, hey, fish and fur. They established trade with Native American. In 1663, though, this became a royal colony. The English, hey, they were discouraged for settling in North America. That's their own problem. They should have never moved. Hey, this is the charter. It's a document that grants the right to form a colony. And now this is This is a joint stock company. It is a company in which the investors bought shares or ownership. The next slide. This slide is a Virginia company. It was a joint stock company as well. King James I granted this in London. In December 1606, though, it sent 144 settlers in three ships. This was to build a new colony in North America. The next slide is natural resources. Natural resources is something that the French wanted, and they would build forts to establish trade with the Native Americans. Royal colony was ruled by a king or queen, and yeah. Now this is a Northwest Passage. The French were looking for this, I think, in all water route through North America, but it was not true. They never seen this. This next slide is Jamestown. There's a lot that happened in Jamestown, though. In December 1606, oh goodness, Jamestown was named after James in his honor. He was the one who brought tobacco. But in a couple slides, I'll talk about that. This slide is Roanoke. It's the first group arrived at Roanoke Island in 1885. They gave up suffering. After they gave up suffering through hard winters, and this is cash crop. It's easy to put on the market. But remember when I was talking about tobacco? Nope. Tobacco is an example of a cash crop. Excuse me. Sorry. A cash crop. Yep. Do you see these people in the pictures? Well, do you see the leaves? That is also tobacco. These people are working on something that's called a plantation system. It is where you plant things. And it's one thing that was in plantation systems is tobacco. Tobacco played a huge role in this time because tobacco was a cash crop. Cash crops are so cool. And this is the house of Burgesses. And this helped make laws for this colony, for colonies. It was the first legislative in North America, so it's a house to pass laws and things. The Pilgrims, we all know about this. Pilgrims, it is someone who undertakes a religious journey. They got land servants, servants. They also got permission to settle in Virginia and practice free religion freely. they boarded the ship called the Mayflower and left Virginia to their new lives. Hey, this is the Puritans. They wanted to purify the church. They came and they settled in North America. So they wanted to purify every church because purifying means it's good. But this right here, what you're looking at right now, is the Mayflower Compact.
Now it says you have to go back in.
It is a document that's set up in order from government. All of the people that signed it has to obey the laws that are passed. Right now is Pilgrims and the Walkmen joined together in a huge feast. And this is called the first Thanksgiving. This is where we all have the Thanksgiving.